We are live. We're doing a signing. We're doing a Streamily signing. And we're joined with these lovely folks over here. These lovely people. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Yay. Oh, yeah. Can you guys talk a little bit? Danielle and Karen?
Can you guys hear us? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Is
Perfect.
our mic being weird?
Nope. I just wanted to turn you guys up. Yay.
Okay, perfect.
Hey.
Welcome in, everybody, guys. Thank you so much for attending this second portion of the cast reunion signing. Today, we are joined by Danielle and Karen, who are the actors for Riley and Eleanor, which is honestly so fitting because, yeah, you guys are family in the game. So that's cool that you guys are doing your signings together. And then we, of course, have Erica back with us. And we're going to be doing some duo signings, some solo signings, and then again, Danielle and Karen are going to be doing their version or their portion of the cast reunion signing, which you cannot purchase anymore. But you can go and check out the Streamily page and you can purchase any of Erica's solos, my solos, or our duos together. We actually just activated this duo as well, which we I forgot about. So we've got this Halloween print of Alex and Steph. You guys can purchase that for Spooky Month. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff up there, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. If you guys have any questions for Erica or Danielle or Karen, just ask them and we will get them answered. Danielle, is there any way you could like shift the camera just a little bit so you have more of Karen in? Like just move the laptop. There we go. Yeah, that's great. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. And for chat, just at me if you guys have a question for anybody. Okay,
Great.
cool.
Awesome. We're going to sign this one for Fur.
Great. What are you doing, Erica?
I'm trying to get my shit together. So
You and me both. I'm like, I have to pull up Streamily. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
yeah, I think I'm gonna start with our duo.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all so much for purchasing. We appreciate it. Okay.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
y'all.
It's so cool.
Okay.
And then you guys just signed Furs?
We did. We did.
Heck
now
yeah.
we are on to Roy.
Roy, let's go. And then
Roy.
And then we've got one from Chloe Rose. Thank you so much for purchasing this, Chloe.
Oh, these markers are shit. They're shit.
What the heck? They're your marker collection. You gotta do better.
I know.
You gotta do better.
Devastating. I need to re-up.
So while we get into signing and stuff, Danielle and Karen, if you guys want to just, you good?
Yeah, we're good. I think so.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you guys wanted to just introduce yourself and more about what you do, and you know, if you have anything going on acting wise, so people can get familiarized with who you guys are outside of your Life is Strange character.
Sure. I'm an actor. No, that's weird. I'm mostly a theater actor. Right now I'm in a fabulous show by Tracy Letts called The Minutes at Curious Theater Company, where I've been a company member, I think, for like 18 years or something.
Whoa,
like
that's crazy.
Weird, because I'm only 20. So, long time. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm also a caterer. I have my own catering company, so I do that. As my hustle. That's my hustle.
That's awesome. So
I love that. And this is a fun fact about Karen is that she is good friends with my freshman year English teacher, Betsy Coleman.
Oh,
I love Betsy Coleman.
It's so random.
It's so random and
Thank you,
fabulous, and I adore that woman to no end. She's just a fabulous human.
Yeah, she's
such a small world, right?
It is a small world.
Was she one of your favorite teachers?
She was, yeah.
Good.
Who doesn't love an English teacher?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm still deciding what my signature is, so.
It's okay.
Okay, so Roy's is completed.
Yay.
Hey, Roy.
That's so cool. So
Everybody may have a different signature from me because I'm deciding.
that's okay.
Everybody's going to get the exact same one from me. See, we're keeping it fresh over here. Yeah.
So when does did that show just open, Karen?
No, we've been running now for a while. We only have 2 weekends left.
Oh,
So we have
nice.
this weekend and next weekend. We close on the 14th of October.
Okay.
But it's been so great. And it's a large cast. There's 11 of us.
Oh, wow.
And we're all company members. And the majority of our production team are all also company members.
Wow.
It's just like the coolest thing in the world.
It sounds like a really good like family.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, completely. And you know how family is. They can make you laugh more than you should, probably. Yeah. And I have to constantly, there are moments in the play where I'm like, bite your cheek, take a deep breath, look away.
There's another Life is Strange member in that cast, isn't there? From a different Life is Strange?
Is. Yes. Yeah. Brian Landis Folkens is in that cast as well. He's a longtime company member.
Ait, who is?
And
I don't know if I know them.
BLF.
Oh, I never met him.
Even before
Before the storm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the storm, yeah.
Before the dawn.
Yeah, I was like, I forget. I'm like, what am I allowed to say? But yes.
What am I allowed to say? It's so true because for so long you can't talk about it. You have to like compartmentalize. You have to be like, nope, well that happened, but it didn't happen, and you can't tell anybody.
And then I'm like, this is like being filmed. So I'm like, is it just?
And wait, Danielle, you did mocap for who again? You did mocap for Steph? No.
Rachel Amber and Rose.
You did. Oh, and Before the Storm. You did it for Rose too. Nice.
That's so cool.
That's fun. I didn't know that. That is cool. And then you did. Yeah. And then what did you do for the remastered? You did stuff for the remastered too, right?
No, I didn't do anything for remastered.
Oh, you didn't. Okay, I thought you did facial capture.
Well, we originally were doing like really ghetto facial capture. Really like interesting facial capture of their first time around.
Got it. Okay, so you were kind of like helping through that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's what's cool about being there, like in Denver, is that like they're like, oh cool, like we know you, come back in and just like work and do more mocap for us.
Yeah. I think I did some mocap for a character named Dana, in Before the Storm as well.
Oh.
And I think there might have been like one scene where I was Steph. But it's hard to say like what actually makes it in.
I know. Yeah. Everything
like
is just different.
Turn kind of looks like
that looks like my hip turn. Yeah. That's funny.
The only thing is, one of my friends who played Before the Storm, he was like, no, Rachel Amber, like that's your run. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I did a lot of running for it. And then I watched the scene he's talking about, and I was like, okay, kind of rude, but kind of fair.
It's totally your run.
That is
I
so
think
funny.
I feel like I'm graceful like a gazelle. But that scene I'm not. So.
It is definitely weird watching your body like move on there. You're like, wait, that's okay.
Well, you're just like, oh yeah, like I'm cute. I'm cute. Look at me. And then you're like, oh
no.
Oh, that is an angle I wasn't prepared for. My bad. So, all right. I think we're doing Austin now.
Cool.
Yes. Did you sign?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, look at you. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'm pulling them out and signing them.
Good. Hold on.
We got till 4 o'clock.
And then I'm doing Noodle Monkeys right now. Isn't that just such a beautiful print? Like, isn't that so cool?
Good.
Mel Spontaneous.
Yeah, killed it.
And then this one we have Marie Loop. She wanted a silver pin, but we don't have access to one. Is that okay?
I mean, yeah, that is totally fine. Marie, I'm so sorry. It's just difficult with everybody being all over the place. So hopefully you're okay with the black pins.
You can just cut our side off.
I mean, I can always, if Marie, if there's something, if you're out there and you're listening to this and you want me to trace over their signatures with silver marker, I will do it, but I will not do it unless you tell me. But I can do that. I have that ability.
Tracing's awesome. Okay. I'll do a really simple signature just in case we're tracing.
I love how your signature is changing on all of them.
Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna be the same. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like this.
I like that you're experimenting.
Yeah.
It's great. She's got a little star this time.
So cute.
Really your own.
The star makes up.
Yeah, it's just everyone's. It's a custom. Everyone gets a custom signature.
We love custom.
Every single one is unique. It's all bespoke.
It's I just got
love
back, I just got back from a trip where I have a character that I play, and I had to make up a signature for that, and so I think I'm into it now. I'm like, yes,
it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. So what have you I feel like, Danielle, you're literally doing everything all the time.
What are you doing all the time?
She's a mermaid.
Yeah,
she's like.
And I can't handle. Yeah, I just got back from a mermaid trip. I'm a professional mermaid, and
So
that's where I
crazy.
had to sign signatures. My mermaid name is Mermaid Ulua,
Oh.
and sometimes she has a starfish in her name, and sometimes she has a fish blowing bubbles.
Fun.
It just depends how much I honestly like the little kid who's talking to me. It's normal if they're rude. So
Yeah,
that's how you know. Yeah,
That is so funny.
No starfish for you.
no starfish.
This one is to Emma.
Thanks, Emma.
Yay.
I'm powering through these. I've done Steph, Vivi, Steve, and Roy,
Yes.
aka Reaper 2015.
And for those of you that are watching, it's just we've got 3 different signings happening. So yeah, bear with us. We thank you so much for purchasing. That's so cool though, Danielle, that you're a mermaid.
Mermaid.
Random.
She has the pretty hair for
Oh,
it.
thank you. I think the coolest thing that happened on this trip is I got to meet a Siamese turtle, and I've never seen a Siamese anything in real
Wow.
life.
Wow.
My favorite class in college was about freaks and monsters, and the study of freakery throughout history, and how what humans think is freaky and what's not freaky.
Yeah.
And so I was obsessed with Siamese twins, and I finally got to meet one.
That's so cool.
But
Their names were Port and Starboard,
And even better that it was a turtle.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they peed when they saw me, which I was honored.
Yeah, you always take that as a compliment. Whenever anything or anybody pees when they see you,
Not on me.
this
but
is a
yeah.
compliment. Yeah, absolutely.
I love
Widely
that. I love that. Matthew, thank you so much for purchasing this. Appreciate you.
It's all different.
Thanks, Kaylee.
Oh wait, no, I forgot to.
This one is for Dylan.
I forget that. I don't know if Erica, you can do these little voice view message from fans. I don't know if you've seen those. I keep forgetting to click on them.
Where?
Sometimes people can leave video messages now and be like, "Thank you."
That's on Streamily?
Yeah, it's right underneath the complete. I just accidentally completed one without watching it, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. But yeah, it has a little red. I don't know if maybe nobody had sent you one, but yeah, in the future, just look out for them because yeah, they're there and they're kind of cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
like this sign down there.
I don't know if Dylan Han signed way up high and then put an arrow to himself, and so I kind of want to do the same thing.
Han did some really interesting stuff.
Really.
He did some interesting things.
It's very funny. I'm
Oh.
I think I'm feeling this one. What do you think about that signature?
I really like
But I like yours. Yours is all together. I kind of want to do a Danielle. Yeah, just
Yeah, that's fine.
together. It's yours. I like it. I like it.
Always been. There's Dylan. Thank you, Dylan.
All right, I'm doing Jordan's right now. Say something flirty. You're incredible, Katie. Thank you so much. Big fan. Oh, okay, Jordan. Something flirty from Steph. Easy.
Easy.
Katie.
All right, Katie. And then I'm gonna try and do one all together.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. It's kind of looking
a
like
good
mountain
one.
peaks.
I dig it.
Cute.
Mine is the same every time. I'm sorry, I'm boring.
Erica has the best signature.
The signature.
I know
just
Han
the
was.
lazy signature.
No, Han
He
was giving
was
you
so-
crap about it, but I love your sig. It's cute.
Although now I'm like considering like maybe I should change it because the game director for The Expanse, his name is Stephen Frost. He just signed like the poster with all like all of our signatures on it, Frost with an exclamation mark, and I was like, that's a good one.
That's his signature?
That's his signature. Well, he was like, that's what I signed. I don't think he signs it like at the DMV.
Yeah.
Like when he's getting a new license. But I think that's what he does when he's like signing things for like fan stuff.
Oh
if he's
man.
actually doing it, like I think that should just be a signature period. Like
I think so too.
at
I'll
the
let him know. I'll let him
at the
know what we
bank,
think.
like everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. His marriage license. Yeah.
I love
the title
that.
for his house.
I dig it. This is Gabriela Garcia's. Thanks, Gabriela. Now this one is for Steph. He wants quotes.
Steph?
They want our
Okay.
favorite quote.
Our favorite quote.
Yep.
What's your favorite quote, Karen, from your character?
Oh, it's definitely the body shots. It's definitely body shots. Come on. It's so fabulous. I think it's so fabulous too because you're like, Eleanor.
I know.
Oh,
She's
no.
like, oh, she gets down? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, just sign for
Looks like
Nadia.
that's what your character's saying on there too.
It is. Yeah, body shots. She's even cheers.
I know, she's cheersing me.
I
That's so
know.
nice.
She's like a little lush.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that for her.
Oh, sweetie.
Alrighty. Next up is Ray. Maybe write something positive if you can or a cool quote. Thank you. You got it, Ray.
I like
Are you
that
going to
a
go to
lot.
Inspobot? Please don't.
Why
Inspirobot.
not?
Because it's cursed.
Spirobot.
It's cursed.
It's not cursed. Let's see what let's see.
Oh
what they
no,
have.
she wasn't even gonna do it. I just put it in her mind. No.
Yeah, you did. But I haven't visited Inspirobot in a while, and I think this was a good call. Okay.
Jordan and I said, so are you into girls or what? Nice one. Thank you.
Never let a body scrub get in the way of your art. Really wise words.
Is that
This
like
is an
on the-
AI generated inspirational quote
Yeah, don't
thing.
do that. Don't use that.
Uh-huh.
It's destroying everything.
Is it about a loofah? What's a body scrub?
You know, it's about really anything. Like I feel like what this website teaches you is that anything can inspire you if you're open to it.
If you're so
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Like this one that just came up. Just because you're a loser, it doesn't mean that you're a pilot. That's a thinker.
That is
I
also
mean,
fair.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a thinker.
Although
Nathan.
it was gonna be like, so if you're a pilot, can you be a loser? Oh, like is
Like,
it
does it go
automatic?
the other way?
Like the
Yeah.
square rectangle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or inclusive.
Right.
Yeah, this one's really nice. Blow your online community. I don't know if Ray's in the chat, but that one feels like it should go on your print unless you say otherwise. Going once. Going
Is
twice.
this Ray? Is this? Does it just say Ray? Does it? Is it say Ballast Point Ray?
Let's check.
Or does it just say
no, it
Ray's?
just says Ray.
Ray, are you? Is Ballast Point? It might be his. I don't know. And
Too late.
oh man.
It just seems like it would take a long time, Erica. You have lots of fans.
Well, not what it would with that attitude, Danielle.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you're very efficient. I take it back. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ruin his prank, Katie. Do you know who Ray is?
I mean, it could be this one Ray that I know, or it could just be a completely random Ray who is like 12 years old. You know. So.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? That puts it all in perspective.
Yep.
Stars.
That was a really good one, though.
It was a good one.
was a really good one. Let me.
Stars. Nathan's getting some stars.
You got stars, Nathan. Stay
Kevin
inspired.
Lahaz Lopez, this was for you. Thank you so much. Appreciate ya.
That's a cute print. I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah.
Your little teepers.
I know. This
Those
was
are
before
cute.
Erica and I started doing duos. So it's just like, but I'm always, every time I sign it, I'm like, this should be a duo. Because like, but it was
Yeah,
before we started doing our
cool.
duos.
This is to Scott. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
I know he has
No.
signed them in such random places.
Yeah, he really took like all
On?
artistic work. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Mhm.
intense about it.
Oh, you got a smiley face,
I
Scott.
know. I'm out here just exploring. I'm digging it. I'm really doing some Sharpie doodles.
This one is to Ray.
Oh, Ray likes doodles.
Yes, Ray does. And
Another
one is,
Ray.
like, or quote.
Now I feel pressure to like do something fun. Ray, if you're watching, like, what do you want me to draw? And please don't say something complicated like a phoenix or unicorn or something.
Yeah, like a still life or something. Like,
Yeah,
please
exactly.
A
Start with
picture
that.
of mountain community.
don't. Right.
Delilah.
Long Haven.
Hey,
Draw
Val,
Riley's face in incredible detail.
Val, can you find
Human hand.
Danielle's
Like, give me a
Insta and put it in the chat?
pencil art.
Oh, a human hand. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Draw the human eye and
Oh,
all of its facets. Go. Do it.
iris, pupil. I just drew a little flower.
Oh yeah,
Because
look at
Eleanor
that. That's
runs
cute.
a flower shop.
Yeah.
And it's one of the only things I know how to draw.
I was like, Riley's an engineer.
Draw a keyboard.
Yes.
Sebastian, thank you so much.
Some code.
It's-
I know. I'm like, I know. I just said I was doodling, and now I'm like, performance anxiety.
no.
Performance anxiety.
So
A phoenix. Shut up. You wrote a phoenix. No.
That's not nice.
A realistic rendition of the Mona Lisa.
Well, that would be good.
Just like a.
I think you could do it.
I like realistic.
Realistic.
Yeah, guys, go click on Danielle's Instagram and look at all the mermaid photos. Do it. So
I'm
then,
also an actor. We have a rom-com coming out.
ooh, wait, tell us about it. Where can we watch
Really?
it?
They're still trying to figure that out.
Cool.
They're selling it, but it should be really funny. I'm like the bridezilla. I'm the best friend who's getting married. Yeah.
Yes.
You get to see a lot of me, and like I'm like a very spoiled person. So there's a lot of me being like, "Daddy, what?" So it's like me living out those like best.
I love it.
Vibes. Fun.
That's
This is
great.
so fun. Love that.
Ah. Yeah, you gotta tell us like when they announce where we can watch this.
Yeah, I would love to check it out.
Absolutely.
I love
know.
rom-coms.
It was all shot in Estes up here in the mountains, so it was beautiful.
beautiful.
So beautiful. It's one of my favorite places.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Estes?
There was one time where I was outside and I had to enter, and I hear howling, and it's like I feel like I'm really like nature savvy. I hike, but then like the second I hear howling, I'm like, what is that? So
Get out.
I'm like, is it because they had released wolves here? So in my mind, I'm like, and I'm like I'm outside waiting for my cue to come in. I'm like, guys, I think my cue should be now.
I think I need to come in.
now. And like, I come in, I do the scene, and they're like, you looked panicked in that take, and I was like, I think there's wolves out.
I was panicked. Yeah, I'm glad that came through.
Well, and they're like, no, it's just coyote mating season, and they're really dramatic.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely not aggressive then.
Not at all.
Well, they're like this way. Or, well, like
They're bigger than that.
they're like so
Like,
long.
I don't know.
Something
like
probably
that.
like 6 pounds.
See,
Lucy,
I'm
thank
picturing,
you.
Like some sort of rabid, aggressive dire wolf from Game of Thrones. Like I
Yeah,
am.
no.
Right. Like a Nymeria situation.
You have a mouth.
I do, and a bow down. I know, they're really bad.
Yep, Andrew, Danielle, and Karen are signing the reunion prints right now. Yes, they are. Yeah.
Oh, yes, we are.
We are.
And if anybody
Yeah.
just chimed in, they're like, what's going on? We're doing our second portion to the reunion signing prints right now. So Karen and Danielle, who are Eleanor and Riley in Life is Strange True Colors, are signing the group prints. Eric and I are signing our solos and duo prints right now. You can't, unfortunately, purchase any of the group prints right now, but you can purchase our solos and duos from Eric and I. So, yeah. Can we...
This one is for Bjorn, and Bjorn, thank you so much.
Val, could you just write out streamly.com/lifeisstrange, because that'll take you guys to Erica's as well, so you guys can purchase Erica's solos too if you want. If you want. When will Erica be doing the single signings? Literally right now, Spaghetti. It's happening. Right now, Eddie Spaghetti. Yeah, and you put out new trading cards, right, too?
Yeah, I just didn't promote it.
Wait, you should
because-
show them right now. Show them the new trading card.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like glitching out with Ray's request for a cool quote, and so you're getting a Michael Scott quote. It's I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious. Yeah, anyways. So
Oh my gosh.
I know.
yeah. So this
Fabulous.
one is Kara Bernard, who did the other two playing cards. She did 4, and I only released 2 last year, so I'm releasing 2 this year. This one is Fear. See it? You can't really.
Yeah, you can. It's great.
Yeah, she's so sad. It says 2nd anniversary on the back, and then what is this? Sadness? Is that blue? Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't really see it.
Oh,
But yeah,
Well,
that one
I
is
like
cool.
that
It
you're-
has
you're
like
covering it so close though, because then it like shakes like it's happening.
oh yeah, it was perfect.
that was on purpose.
I know. I was like, oh,
just-
it's here. She's like,
Oh wow, there it goes. Yeah, they're really cool. I probably should have posted about it. And you know what, I did have this conversation in my head, but it never really manifested into action in the real world.
It's
so.
okay. There's like 260 people watching right now, so they can go and click that link and purchase some cards.
Great. Well, let me finish this Michael
Those
Scott
are
quote
awesome.
for Ray.
I love that they're
I know. I'm
commemorative.
curious what the quote is.
It's I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious.
A little suspicious.
A little.
Like
All right, next up I'm doing Zia.
that.
Zia's.
Sign mine. I know. I was too busy signing, and it's not even that nice of a flower. But
It's a flower.
Jack, you're getting
It's
a
beautiful.
number for Riley, and I was like concentrating on it, and it's kind of like a shit flower. So I'm sorry. It's
not,
pretty
it's
though.
perfect.
It's like a doodle.
You get body shots again, Jack. Shots all day.
Oh,
Body
Nana.
shots
Body
all
shots.
day.
All day.
Ooh, this is. I don't know how to pronounce this name.
Chassé?
Chassé
Like
or
chassé.
Chasey.
Mm.
It's really pretty. I like the name.
My silver markers are dying.
I know. I'm just going with black now. Really
Ooh, that's-
branching out, baby.
Well, it's just an outline.
It's
So they just traced a moose. Let's be
oh
fair here. And as a matter of fact, that was Gabe that was doing that as well.
Oh,
Trace of moose.
I know. Eleanor's calling me now.
This one is for Sed.
He's like, he traced his picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The moose is right there. Moose is right there.
Let's see.
Favorite quote from the series. Okay.
Um,
Thank you all so much out there for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. If you guys would like to get some prints, you can check the pinned post. Click on that, streamily.com/lifeisstrange. And if you have any questions for Danielle or Karen or Erica, just ask them in the chat and we'll answer them.
Maybe.
yeah.
If you're lucky, we'll answer them.
Just doing a random dragon. We'll see how this goes, guys.
Ooh, random dragon.
Dragon.
That's
I
my
know.
new
I
band
wanted
name.
to. I mean,
Random dragon.
Gabe traced a moose, so I'm countering with a dragon.
I love this.
I'm countering. That's a good counter.
I mean, look at them. It's got little teeth and stuff. It's a dinosaur movie.
Got teeth and everything.
Also, I love that you guys are both wearing Deck 9 shirts. I should put mine on.
Yeah.
We're being festive.
It's perfect.
We're being
Towing the
festive.
company line, guys.
Someone
Great.
Oh my gosh, that does not look
I
like a
like
dragon.
really, really, really shrunk my Deck 9 t-shirt so
Good
that
for
it was
you.
like
Ups are in.
like a baby
unbearable.
tee.
Oh no.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It looked like I was like hulking out of it. It was a linebacker. So we donated.
I love that
Oh,
Jurassic Park shirt you wore on the stream last weekend.
Oh,
Where
I
did you-
got that at a thrift store in New Zealand.
I was literally
Okay.
wondering. I'm sure, like, it looked like thrift store material, and I loved it.
so
Here's
good.
a dragon.
It's like a fatty dragon. I'm sorry.
That's good. It's like Fat
Yeah.
Dragon Week. Do you guys know about Fat Bear Week?
Yes, I love Fat Bear Week.
Fat Bear Week is happening right now.
What the heck
Karen.
is Fat Bear
there are
Week?
these bears, and I think it's like Katami National Park, but the National Park Service Instagram is like posting about it. But every year they have like a bracket style Fat Bear Week contest, like March Madness, and so you vote on like the best fat bear or the fattest bear, and they'll like show a picture of like the bear in July before it starts like fattening up for the winter, and then like another picture of the bear maybe like a couple weeks ago, and these bears are so fucking fat. They are huge. It's
Wow.
amazing.
Wow.
They're getting ready to hibernate.
Do they feel
No.
at all body shamed by this?
No,
Has
in fact,
anything about
today,
this?
where's my phone?
The
Today,
bears.
the National Park Service Instagram reminded us that this is Body Positivity Day or Week. Let's see.
So then how are they justifying that in addition to having Fat Bear Week?
Because a fat bear is a healthy bear. A
That
fat
is
bear
true.
will survive winter the
That is
fatter it is. Especially a mother or especially a female, like if she
Oh,
has
they
enough
have to
body
be.
stores,
Yeah,
she'll
they have
actually
to.
be able to deliver cubs. You can learn all about
What kind
this
of
on
bears
their
are
website.
Are they black? Are they grizzlies? Are they
I think they're
brown?
brown bears. Let's look.
Grizzly bears.
They're so cute.
Oh, yeah, I'm too excited.
They'll also like definitely kill you. But
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. Because look at you.
every fall, Katame National Park and Preserve in Alaska hosts Fat Bear Week, an annual tournament celebrating the success of the bear's winter prep at the park's Brooks River. From October 4th through 10th, your vote will decide who will wear the crown. By the end of the week, only one well-fed ursine will receive the title of the fattest bear.
That is so
Do they get
interesting.
something?
Food.
No, I mean, obviously
Like
bragging
a
rights.
salmon cake? Do they get a salmon cake?
Yeah,
No
fatten them up
salmon
more.
cake. Yeah, I think just the pride of knowing that they are the fat bear champion.
Zia,
the
thank
year.
you so much, Zia.
Big bear wear.
I'm sure they walk around with some pride, just like throwing it around.
Like a little swagger
Yeah, it's a
side to
dip
side.
or something.
But then you can look, they have like bios of all the fat bears.
Oh gosh.
It's awesome. It's so
Okay.
great.
Sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
What did it say
Same.
today? Because they reminded us. It says, remember, this week is about body positivity. A fat bear is a healthy bear. The more bulk they put on, the more likely they are to survive the long, cold months. And I thought that was a very, very
I love that.
It's
Good
educational.
reminder.
It's funny, but it's like
Yeah.
the funny, but they put education in it, and that's
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
I dig it.
I learned a shit ton about each of these bears. Like some of them have been coming back for like years and years and years.
'Cause they know it's feeding
Some
season.
of them, are like cubs. Some of them, it's their first year being a contestant in Fat Bear Week.
Oh,
It's
cool.
very exciting.
New contestants,
I
new
think
challenger
They're like the ones
approaches.
that keep going back, like the tenacity of it. The
Yeah.
like this year's
Yeah.
my year. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be the best
Well,
bear. I dig it.
Exactly. And some of them are like multi-year winners of the crown.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yes. I'm very into this.
This is Azura.
Chunky bears.
I feel like I should show a picture of my
You have a bear? You have a
not
chunky
bear.
bear?
No,
Bears
because I was
going.
talking about the Siamese turtles so that everyone can see them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the Ayla.
These turtles.
Yeah, hold on, let me just get my see if it can.
Okay, this one's for Lisa.
Oh my gosh, it's big.
Them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a snapping turtle.
Oh my gosh. You're so
Oh.
happy. I can see that. You're like, this is my
you
child.
are.
I am
You're
so
so fun.
stoked.
I love that.
They're amazing. So they have 2 heads and 2 hearts, 2 lungs,
So cool.
2 stomachs, and then but 1 digestive tract. And they like their
Oh.
butts scratched. Fun fact.
The one butt.
Was.
I feel like that is like not a great pipeline, right? Like sort of like at the top of the pipeline, you've got two ways to consume, 2 ways to like digest, but only 1 way out. Like, is that thing just like going to the bathroom all the time?
He never pooped. Well, they never pooped in front of me, but they peed,
Which, as we've discussed, is a.
which I was
I mean, that's a
flattered.
high compliment.
Super
That's
flattered.
yeah, the highest.
The
Like that's
highest.
basically the equivalent of Fat Bear Week for like whatever situation you were in with that turtle.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely. Karen, you're so smart.
Thank you, Ayla.
All right, this one is for Hannah. Thank you so much, Hannah.
Thanks, Lisa.
It's just
These are I'm seeing these for the first time, so I was like, oh, what's that?
They're so cool.
Those
Oh,
little-
the prints. I know they're they're awesome.
Anyone in particular?
Oh,
Anonymous.
You should do
Anonymous.
Streamily and put your mermaid prints up there.
my mermaid print.
Yeah. Heck yeah. And then like,
That's funny.
yeah.
I'm going to Tahiti in November, and I have to take some photos then. So maybe I'll see. I'll see about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Are you
like
going for work?
that's amazing.
Sorry. There was 2 things. What did you say?
I went to Tahiti.
Okay, we have to talk about this. It's the first time on a cruise. I've never been.
You're going on a cruise?
Yeah, well, I'm doing media for them,
Oh,
like as a mermaid,
fun.
and so I've never been on a cruise before.
What line are you going to be on? Do you know?
Variety.
Oh my God. I love cruise. I'm obsessed with cruises. And you're going to have a great
I've never
time.
been. I'm scared because it's like 18 days.
You're going to be on an 18-day
And-
cruise? For your first cruise, you're going to go on an 18
No.
Erica's face is like, no.
I go hard.
I'm
I
not
go
a
hard
cruise
when I
girl.
leave.
I'm not
Okay?
a
I'm not a
person
cruise
either.
girl.
You and I
Thanks.
can stay here on land. And
I
I'm
love
not
that.
only
We'll be in
gonna
Tahiti.
Stranded in the middle of the ocean with
Getting
hundreds
COVID.
of people that
Yes.
I don't know.
So it's a liveaboard. So there's 40 of us.
You and me, we
People
got
I
it.
don't know. 40 people.
There's a.
I don't know.
There's
In
like
the
a
middle of the
bar on
ocean.
ship. I'm gonna make friends.
Yeah, at a buffet.
You're going to
a
have, no,
floating
you're going to have the
buffet.
time of your life. You're going to get off this cruise ship and you're going to be like, I need to go on another cruise. I need to work on a cruise. You're going to love it. I'm serious. I can tell. You're going to like it.
No.
I love it. I love that we have 2 pro cruisers and 2 anti cruisers.
Two
It's
pro
very fair
cruisers.
and balanced. And I appreciate that.
See, I'm a diver, so like I'm a dive master, and so like I feel like I really love, and I love the ocean, like being like from Hawaii and stuff, and it's like I'm like obsessed. So I'm hoping I like it. I'm hoping I'm not scared. But your face scared me, Erica. You were like,
I get claustrophobic.
I can see Erica
So-
being like, no, like jumping over. No.
I just like
18 days seems excessive. I know, you guys.
18 days is like, I was looking at a
A long
15-day to
time.
Hawaii, but yeah, 18 is like,
that's too many days, girl.
the longest
That's too
one
many
was
days.
7 for me.
I'm gonna do excursions and things.
You're
Like, they're
seriously
take
going to have
me
so much fun.
It'll
like,
be
I
great.
love plants.
I'm certain it'll be wonderful.
Yeah. But we should chat afterwards and you can tell Karen and I if you're gonna do it
I'll
again.
just like cry in the corner and be like, it was so long. No, well, we'll see.
Well,
Like,
at
I
least
think
you know you don't get
so,
like
contract is
seasick,
fine.
right?
I don't get seasick, no.
Right.
Like my family has a dive shop, so we used to have a boat, but I've never like overnighted on the boat. I've only taken people diving on the boat or, like on day
Yeah.
trips. We'll see how like overnighting I go. It's
So
probably noisy.
my-
out
so funny. My dad and my brother actually left today to go on this deep sea fishing trip. They're like on
Fun.
a boat for 7 days. I think they take off from San Diego.
Oh, fun.
And there's like
Bjorn,
no
thank
cell
you.
reception. I think I don't quite. I'm thinking of like The Deadliest Catch. Like that's what's in my head
Yeah.
as
In
their
San Diego,
experience.
they're lobster
Yeah.
fishing.
It's part of in San Diego, and I'm like, I don't think either of them are built for this. But
To me, the ocean is like going out into outer space, and we actually know less. Well, I think we know
Yeah.
about the same amount that we do for the ocean as we do outer space. And I have to tell you, it kind of scares the bejesus out of me.
Mhm.
I'm not interested in the dark depths of the ocean.
No, it's very true. We do not know. Like, we know more about space
We
than we
don't
do the
know
ocean.
anything. We don't know anything about it. We only know like,
anything.
what is it, like 12%? It's kind of
Yeah.
obscene.
It's scary.
That's wild. That's
I
so
love
wild.
So
I'm so into it.
speaking of cruises, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Erica. I think I might have. I don't know if I did.
Speaking
But
of the ocean is scary, Alan. And I love that it's Alan Narwhal.
the narwhal would be saying they're scared of the ocean. So I'm actually doing a community meetup next year, and we're going on a cruise.
Fun.
Whoa, you did not tell me this.
Yeah. So we did a meetup in Toronto with like almost 30 people from my community, and next year it went amazing. So next year we're gonna go on a cruise.
Where are you going?
I think we're just gonna go to Mexico. We're just gonna do like a 3-4 nighter going to Mexico. Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
So fun.
Erica, I just want to talk to you.
Cruises, and I'll like to come. I'll be like, Katie, I'm ready. I love cruises.
Yes,
Sign me up."
yes. Erica, you want to come on a cruise for 3 nights?
No, I'll be at the
Very great.
like place that you board though.
I tried to
If you
draw
guys
out
take off the
cherries.
well,
Waving me
I'll be
off.
there.
Not very well.
Wait, what was that, Karen?
Oh, this is to cherry red. I tried to draw some cherries, but they didn't turn out very well. It's
What do they
fine.
look like?
I know they're cherries. Cherry red knows they're cherries. Everybody's
Have
seen
you
that they're
seen two
cherries.
things that hang down?
Yeah, that's why I was like,
That's
I
why I
wanna
added
know.
the third.
what they look like. Show us what they look like, Karen.
So I added a third.
Oh.
I bet out in the wild there
to try to
is
make
a
it
third.
look a
I-
little
it-
more like.
It looks cute. I mean, it kind of looks like a leaf almost, which almost makes it look more like cherries. Yeah, I think it looks great.
Sure. It's a cherry leaf. There it is.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
I started with 2, and it was not a good look.
It just kind of grew from there.
All right, this next one is for Lisa.
Great, Karen. Okay, who is up?
Okay, what am I
8.
gonna draw?
Cherry red.
The cherry red. I don't want to draw cherries because I don't. Your cherries are so pretty.
Oh yeah, they're perfect cherries. They're like
They're
Matisse, like Matisse over here.
Lisa, thank you.
Of Matisse.
Did you?
Yeah, it was cute. It's
It's
cute.
cute.
Ooh, Jack has a question for you, Eleanor, or for Karen, about Eleanor.
Oh yeah.
A question for Karen. Was there any process you needed to go through for portraying Eleanor?
You know, there was. Obviously, she's older than I really am. And I did some research and some examination into dementia and early signs of Alzheimer's, to sort of be able to do that research and be able to be a little bit more true to her journey and her character. So that was really the main stuff that I needed to do.
And you did great. I mean, man, like, I don't know if you've like watched back like the scene in the flower shop where like Alex tells Eleanor that she missed the wake. I don't know if you watched it back, but I mean, your performance is just amazing. Like
Thank you.
it brought me to tears, honestly. I was like so crushed. I was so crushed.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one. And then when we were filming that, we did a couple of different, takes of it. And then I remember Webb being like, "Can you do this again?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of my job." Like, yep.
I sure
do it
can.
again. Yep. That was, I really do love that. It was pretty fast.
Same. She's great.
That's Twin Lane.
All right, this one's from Megan Marsh. Thank you, Megan. This is my favorite print. I don't know if you saw this one, Danielle. This is my favorite one.
Oh, are those
fabulous.
bubbles?
They're D&D die.
Oh, okay. I was like,
fabulous.
bubbles?
I know, she's like, bubbles?
Bubbles.
I do fish with bubbles.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. So cute.
D&D die. Yes.
They're fabulous.
D&D.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
It's okay. In my defense, everyone, the screens are really small.
They are. It's true.
Did you think dice or did you think bubbles?
I thought nothing.
Oh.
Actually, I thought I was gonna
Nothing.
look for an explanation. I was like,
Thank you,
I don't know
Megan.
what
That is
Austin, you
hilarious.
get some bubbles because
bubbles.
I just got inspired by bubbles.
Oh, they're cute.
They're bubbles. Here, do I do a little fish with them? No.
Great.
How you doing over there, Erica?
Great.
Sick.
Just motoring along.
Here's a fish. Here's bubbles.
That's cute. There's the fish with bubbles.
Oh wait, that is really cute.
That's cute.
These signings are they're so funny.
Everyone's getting custom art and custom signatures.
We love it.
today.
Signatures the same. Bobby shots, signatures the same.
And shit.
Oh, okay. I was like, so many people want body shots.
No, Nancy doesn't want
So
bubbles.
many people.
Yes, you do, Nancy.
All right, this is for Alanair. If you can, would you mind putting your favorite life? Is strange quote on there? Yeah.
No problem.
It's usually no problem. It's usually that because it's short and sweet. But I
Is
just
it?
found the one that says Steph, who else is playing? And then the cutscene
Yeah.
cutscene goes, I hate you both.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
And so I drew you a flower.
Nancy.
Oh,
That's one of my moderators.
Ew.
Yeah, that's Nancor in the
Love it.
chat. Jordan, thank you
Aw.
so much. I hope you love it when you get it.
This one's for Ben. Thank you, Ben.
Does Ben want anything special?
Nothing special.
Yeah, why does
Oh,
silver
I'm like-
pins just suck? I don't understand.
Oh, no.
Just wiping it. A little snowflake or a star.
This one's for Natalie. Add a badass favorite stuff line or quote. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
It's kind of a-
Awesome.
it's kind of
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
To
Thanks,
Ben.
Ben. This is to Daniel. Daniel Curson. Be more specific.
I always get called Daniel, fun fact.
Do you?
Yeah, especially when I go to like Spanish speaking countries.
Oh.
Really?
You get
I'd be like, me llamo Daniela, por favor.
Like,
No
Yeah.
soy Dan.
no soy Daniel.
No
No
soy
soy
Daniel. Because I always be like, Daniel.
Daniel.
No,
It's
that's
okay,
like, not my name.
My friend Jackie, she's from LA, grew up in LA, and like she was working at a Latino restaurant, and she used to get called Yucky. Yucky, go clean that.
Yucky.
That is so funny.
Yucky. So I'm like, it's not as bad. Daniel's not as bad.
It's true. When I lived in Argentina, like everybody gets a nickname. Everybody gets like a shorten of their name. So I was Eddie. But my favorite was I had a friend named Federico and they called him Fede. And I
Oh,
was like, that's a
love
good
that.
one. Yeah.
I love that.
That was a good one. Fede.
Yeah, my family usually gives like mean nicknames. I feel like in Spanish.
Yeah, like dumbass. Like that just
Like, you know, I've heard of people like, you know, someone's called chopsticks because they have skinny legs, and I'm like, that's not
Very
nice.
nice.
rude.
I remember when I
Oh,
first
wow.
looked up what Danielle, like what it meant, and
What does
was
it
like,
mean?
It's, well, if you look it up in baby books, it's like female form of Daniel, and I'm like, we serious?
Oh,
Dan.
Yeah, and then but it's a Hebrew name, and like my mom's side is Jewish, and so but it's like Daniel is like only judged by God, and I'm like, and so I was like all disenchanted, and then my friend was like, of course that's your name because you're so sassy. Like if anybody ever tells you what to do, you're like, excuse me, no.
What?
Yeah.
No, excuse me, no.
I'm sorry. What? Who are you? Who are my boss?
God, I don't think so.
Think again. Okay, you know who you hired, right? I'm doing it.
Natalie, thank you
then
so
I was like,
much.
okay.
We got a question for everybody, so chime in if you have an answer. They say, question for all, favorite scene that you did in True Colors? What was your favorite scene?
Huh.
Huh. Well, I didn't like any of them. Karen's like, huh.
No, I think mine was, it was actually like my very first scene, which I know is kind of anticlimactic, but the reason why it was one of my favorites was because that was like my first time doing mocap and like figuring it all out and like seeing my avatar up and like all of the things. So for me, I would have to say that one carries the most.
Which scene was it?
Happiness. Just in the very beginning when you're first meeting Ellen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the first
You're
one.
like, you're watering flowers and you meet Alex. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, that was like, I don't know. It'll always be the first time, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I love that. What about for you, Danielle?
I mean, there was a lot of good ones. I think like the fight with Mac was really fun because I've never had a fight with someone who's not there. And so because I've been acting since I was a kid, and so I've had a lot of like, verbal arguments with people and things, but there's always somebody there. But that actor wasn't there. So it was just me losing my shit alone in a room, which like happens in like my own time, like in me time.
Yeah,
but never,
I don't
like,
get paid for that.
Yeah, right. Like, and they were just like,
free.
I remember Webb being like, oh, okay. Oh,
this is really good.
Like, I was like, too much, or do you need more? Because
I got more.
yeah, I can lose it again.
Did you ever meet Dwight, the guy who played Mac?
Dwight was also in the prequel with me, and he.
Oh yeah.
Who did he play, or who did he mocap?
I'm trying to remember who he did mocap for. It was a smaller character, and so like we had met that time, but that was like literally the only time that we met, and then we got one day, like a brief time to do part of the fight together, but most of the fart. Most of the fight was by itself, by ourselves. Like,
love that.
And it was like, I think I don't remember.
Old man screaming at cloud.
Yes, I was. And you know what? I will say that I do a really good old man screaming at cloud. Like, I should put it on my.
That should be on your
Old man screaming. I will. Yeah.
I will rail at a cumulus nimbus any day of the week.
Any day.
Yes.
Any day.
Especially after work. Oh my God. Let me tell you. Fuck up empty space.
This is Andrew.
Andrew.
I love that.
A quote. I always feel like so pressured for like quote. Like my quote.
I know.
I literally have a document with quotes.
Yeah, I do too. Ethan asked for a cool little doodle, so it's not cool, but I did draw you the star, and it looks demented. So I'll try something else. Or a pun about gnomes, and I can definitely do that. So I'll do both as an apology for the janky star.
And again, if anybody wants to purchase, a Streamily print, exclamation Streamily, or you can click that pinned post at the top. That'll get you a link. Oh, you changed it. Perfect. The post is in that Streamily command. You can purchase any of Erica's solo prints, my solo prints, We also have duo prints as well. And then we also just activated this Halloween duo print that we had last year. So if you guys are interested in getting some spooky Halloween Alex and Steph one, or any of our duo prints or solos, you can click that link and purchase
I'm just ready
today.
to pay the line. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do.
And unfortunately, the group print is not available anymore for purchase.
Oh. I know.
Ew.
Andrew, I have a question. So you said draw sparrow and record and then write a favorite quote. I need to phone a friend on what you mean because I'm confused.
So what's on the print already?
There's a
There's a
ukulele.
guitar,
Oh.
there's a whoopee cushion.
Oh, this is
There's
yours, Andrew. Okay, Andrew. Okay, Andrew's in the chat. Andrew is in the chat. He's Shadow Ansem. Okay, Andrew, what would you
Andrew.
like Danielle and Karen to draw on your print? You can just tell them right now.
I just
Yeah.
put body shots, Andrew.
An eye, a human eye.
Every
I drew
facet.
a stick figure Mona
Insane.
Lisa for somebody, I will have you know.
You did? You actually did?
Facet of it. Make sure we know that it's blue.
What's up, Goza?
or
Hello. That is so
Just
funny.
What do we want, Andrew? I see that you're here, but
You
what
got
do
some
want?
body shots.
That's what I'm thinking, Ellen. She actually did it.
Karen.
Danielle,
Okay, dude, it's
Here,
a
just,
stick
you know,
figure Mona
it's
Lisa. Let's
happening.
not get crazy. And it has Bart Simpson hair.
Oh, there we go. Danielle, draw a flower. And
Oh.
Karen, whatever you like. Thank
Doing.
you for whatever I like.
Maybe a
doing
body
that.
shot.
Flower.
What about you getting a body shot? Like what if it's the tableau of like a body shot? You know,
I
like
don't
when
think I can do that. I mean,
Stick figures.
stick figure body shot.
I don't think I can do
I'm not
that.
really
And
opposed
you're a real bitch.
I'm
Or
a
ass.
really poster. I refuse to do it.
Oh my god. I love that.
It's a really obnoxious
It's a cute
flower.
flower.
It's a really happy flower. It's coming out of your head.
It's beautiful.
Great.
That's beautiful.
Aw, thanks, Goza. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's nice, huh, Val, to get everybody on here, especially folks that like we haven't been able to hang with before. It's fun.
I'm sorry I was in Connecticut.
No,
that-
no, this is great. It draws it out more. It it keeps the excitement going, and yeah.
I was literally hanging out with belugas, so I'm not sorry.
I apologize for belugas. This is Lisa.
His name's Juno.
Aw,
beluga that I
cute.
was with. He's amazing, and I love him.
I loved it.
I didn't swim with him. I don't like swimming as a mermaid with mammals because of poop. Mammal poop is like a whole next level versus fish poop. It's also really cold, and we're in silicone, which is like chilly. But no, I got to do yoga with the belugas while I was there, and Juno likes to come up and try and scare you. And so he'll come up and like he goes "Ah!" like up against the glass and he screams at you. It's amazing. He like sneaks up.
That
And
is
then he
so
goes
cute.
back and laughs to all of his girlfriends because he got like 4 other female belugas that he's in with. It's amazing.
Rec, thank you so much for those 20 gifted subs. Oh my gosh. Oh,
yoga with
wow. Reknov in the chat is Bjorn. Oh, thank you so much for those 20 gifted subs. That's incredible. Bjorn, I appreciate that so much. That is really wait, I'm curious, and I think Erica's curious too about the mammal poop situation.
The mammal poop situation. Well, I mean, everyone's seen mammal poop, right?
It's just like poop.
Everybody
I should hope so, or you need to go to the doctor.
It's just like a big chunk of poop floating around you.
Yeah, so I mean, you can really like we're blind underwater, right? So it's I'm kind of like blind online or on land too, if you can see my big stretched eyes. But you just see like if you open up your eyes underwater, it's just kind of blurry. And so like if a fish poops in front of me, I don't really know, so I can like pretend it's like not that big of a deal, and they don't poop that much. When you start getting mammals, like they poop a lot, and it looks like human poop, and it's like a cloud. And so I don't swim with mammals for that reason.
Wow.
Because like
It's gross.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Not that poop's gross. Poop's natural. I'm a dietitian. I'm pro poop. In case I just don't want to be around poop.
Uh-huh.
Well, and you're talking about like opening your eyes around poop, and isn't that like having a pink eye?
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, right?
That's the leading cause of it, Erica.
Yeah.
Good call.
Or for like
Thank
a
you.
license, you can
Safety
get
first.
Wait, so
mermaids get a lot of weird zoological stuff actually. if you're
yeah,
exposed to
so
some zoological.
so
I bet you do.
you're a dietitian and then a mermaid and then you do other acting.
A diving dietitian mermaid.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so curious about the
But I have
dietitian stuff.
ADHD.
What? So
It's like
how long have you been doing dietitian work for?
Oh my gosh. I've been in nutrition for like 8 years now.
Cool. I'm like super
Yeah,
into
that's my side
nutrition.
hustle.
I love that. No, I see a dietitian, so I'm like, oh, you're a dietitian? I just like, and each dietitian has like a different, all the dietitians are different. They all have like different things that like they, swear by and stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to message you and be like, what do you swear by? Because I need to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's funny. I do outpatient and inpatient. Inpatient, I work with kids.
Oh, cool.
Outpatient, I work with a lot more adults, but some kids. That's where I was today before here.
Got it.
I feel like I was telling her, I was like, it's such a different personality.
I can only imagine.
Like, it's like, let me shut off part of my brain and like, to do it, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's so different. Yeah, Danielle does it all. Yeah. And that,
Yeah.
wait, and Karen,
Guys.
what?
Mike also wants your character name underneath your signature.
So Karen, you
What's
do
that?
catering. So do you actually like cook and all that stuff?
I do the whole thing. It's just me. My company is called Garlic and Love.
And there's an Instagram for your company, right? You said?
There is an Instagram. Yeah, I'm horrible at it. I'm horrible at all things social
Garlic
media.
and Love. Guys, Val, if you want to find Karen's catering Instagram, Garlic and Love. So that's so cool. So you make your own food and I love that.
I do it all. And yeah, deliver it. And what have I done lately? I have a couple baby showers coming
Oh.
up. I have a couple of my favorite clients in the whole wide world that they just always want my cakes and cupcakes. So they have a couple of birthdays coming up in their family soon. So I'll be doing some cakes for them. And then I've got a couple of, I do like luncheons, little business luncheons and meetings and stuff like that.
So you do that
It's cool.
and then acting. So that's it.
Yeah. That's it.
I love it.
Is it? It's always hustling.
It is,
We're
it's always hustling, but that's
Always
nice that it
hustling.
sounds like you enjoy both of you obviously would enjoy
Oh, I
both of them,
love it
right?
so much. Yeah, like if I can't be on stage, I want to be in the kitchen. If I'm not in the kitchen, I want to be on stage.
I love that.
Yeah, I love making cakes. It's one of my favorite
Are
things.
you like
to make.
backlogged? Like, can I like order
No,
a
you can
cake
totally
today?
order a cake.
I
Yeah.
want to order a cake.
Backlog?
No, she's like,
They
look.
say,
I want to ask that too.
Right.
I want to ask that too because like we're all local friends here, and yeah, I love cake.
I think they're fabulous. I love cakes. I love the little 6-inch ones too. When you're like,
Ooh.
oh, it's just I only just want to fit. You know what I mean? Like when you're like, a 3-tiered cake, that's only for really special things. But when you do just like a little 6-inch, and you can have that just for yourself. Yeah, cake is
Yeah.
Cake is what? We don't know what cake is. Cake is what? Oh no!
Cake is life.
The cake is a lie. That's what it is. It's a lie. Well, we've.
Oh
Well.
no. Well, shit. The personality just left the chat.
Oh my
I
god.
hope they're panicking over there.
They're probably like, what's happening? I'm gonna message her right now. You know what? Let's see. Looks like y'all.
Froze.
They froze. Are you done with yours so now?
I'm almost. I have like four or five more.
Cool.
Of my solos.
Cool.
And then, we should see where they are.
Yes.
A little sighting. The cake is thick.
The
Are
cake
we
is probably a lot of
still
things.
Streaming?
Yes, we are still streaming. They're just frozen in the
Okay.
most beautiful screenshot.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
What is... Okay, so this one is for Kyle.
Kyle.
Inspirational words from my head, as well as some inspiration that I think that Alex would share.
Oop, they lost.
No, come back.
Things might just be a little weird, chat, while we get them back in here. And by weird, I mean there's two of me. You just see Erica's forehead. You just see her eyes. We're both kind of looking creepy right now.
What?
Because I have a display like capture all set up, but because they left, it messed it all up. So it's just your eyes. I'm not gonna change it back because they're just gonna come back hopefully. So we're just gonna be hanging out here for a sec.
Hey.
Yeah.
Great. I hope you get my forehead zit too. See it now? Yeah. Anybody out there who's a teenager, the biggest lie that any adult will tell you is that acne stops after your teenage years. That's a fucking lie.
It is very true.
It's devastating.
Yep, we're staring into your soul. Hopefully we'll get them back here. I have not heard anything from them. Maybe the internet
Never
died.
stop.
Maybe everything.
Which is like so demoralizing.
The internet
like,
dying or
I don't-
zits?
No, like adult acne.
Oh,
'cause
yes.
You would think like, okay, I've had acne since I was like 13, that I would have like some sort of process to deal with it, or so. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like every
No.
new zit is like a new adventure.
Yep. You
Or
have
I'm
no
like,
idea
"Oh,
how to get rid of it.
The first time this has ever happened.
Oh, are they here?
Are they on with you? Hello.
They are thinking about returning.
There we
Okay,
go.
we have to know what
Look
is
at
the
Karen, I
cake.
was like, I bet they're panicking.
I gotta tell you something. I've seen a lot of scary screens in my day, right? A lot of scary screens. I've never seen one like this. It was mauve, I want to say.
Mauve.
Yeah.
The
I
screen
know.
turned a
And it
mauve
turned
color?
and then it was making like a clicking, like a clink, clink
Yeah, and this is my work laptop,
noise.
so I was like,
It's gonna explode.
any moment now.
it was like,
What? That's insane.
I know it's a Mac, so I'm hoping it's just like gonna diagnose itself and be cool, but we'll see.
Eek.
Well, we had a
Disagree.
question for you, Danielle, and it kind of confused me when I first read it because it says, for Danielle, do you think Riley does penetration testing and then in parentheses hacking? I don't know why. I think Joe just wanted to say penetration testing. I'm not sure. I guess penetration testing means hacking. I don't know. As a hobby, does she do this as a hobby or she wanted to make it a career?
Oh, or is she a hacker?
Yeah, I think she has probably dabbled because, when she had to get into a system, she knew how to do it. So with ease, right? When she had to like play with Diane's. Are you talking, Erica? You're confused?
Wait, I'm sorry. Oh my God, we're talking about Riley.
Yes.
I was like, penetration hacking sounds like a tech thing, and it also sounds like a sex thing. But
It
I,
does.
The whole sex thing just messed with Erica's brain just now. She didn't know where to go.
When I'm explaining it, Erica's like, well, like it was like,
I think it like glitched, or like I didn't hear part of the because of the overtime. Anyways, I'm so sorry.
no, that's
going.
fair. That was my face when they first said penetration testing. I was like,
That was me
that
too.
it?
Like if you play back the stream and I'm reading the chat, I was like, what the hell?
you're like, oh.
It's a
no,
tech thing, guys.
I have a lot of friends in cybersecurity, and so I'm familiar with what it is. I've never done it myself, but I bet she's probably played around with it because Riley's smart, and Riley knows where the money is, and right now the money seems to be in cybersecurity. So I'm assuming she's like thought about this. She's a thinker and a planner.
Mm-hmm.
Thinker and a planner. I love that.
Yeah. Well, and just the way
Love
that it was
it.
written was very like much with ease. So, she was like, oh yeah, let me get into these emails. Done. Yeah.
No issue for Riley.
This one is for Anastasia, who's our cat.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Is that so much, Eric?
Oh, it's her husband.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Oh.
So sweet.
Are you guys still on VIPs or are you on regulars now?
We're on regulars. We've been on
Okay.
regulars like forever.
Cool.
Ever. How many do you have left?
Let's look here.
It looks like they have like 6, including.
6 left.
Okay.
Cool. 6 left.
Cool.
I'm gonna stop.
Perfect. Should be perfect.
Oh, I thought you froze, Erica. You were so still.
Well, now I have to think think about like an inspirational words from me and inspirational words from Alex.
Oh, lots of
And
inspiration.
I'm flatlining here, Kyle, but I'm gonna do my best for you. So talk amongst
Flatlining.
yourselves. I know. I was just like,
This next one is for Tegura, which I love that. Hey,
Kind to yourself. Oh, thank
is
you.
that not the sweetest?
No, I need that today.
They just say be kind to yourself.
Aw.
Today. Will
And
you just
thanks for sharing your time and talent with
Tev
everyone.
is very
So
kind.
lovely.
I was like, just follow me around. Can you be my guru and just be like, be nice to yourself?
Gosh, we could all use that.
Like
Thank you,
every
baby.
day. Nice to yourself.
We got a question for you, Erica.
yeah.
Um,
What is it?
they ask to Erica, Alex and her story has changed many of the players' lives, including myself. Did playing her have this impact or a similar one on you?
Wow.
Huh.
You know, I think so. I think the whole experience of playing Alex and getting cast in the game like truly changed the trajectory of my life and allowed me to be able to be creative. I think I've talked about this a little bit before, but because Alex required me as a performer to be so emotionally vulnerable and dive really deep into every single emotion, I had to figure out a way to perform that without re-traumatizing myself by like using memories. And so I think it like changed my life, and it also like made me like a better, more like sustainable performer. Because I know that everybody kind of has like their own ways into a character, into like really intense emotion, but I know that for myself, like in order to do like all the Gabe scenes and the grief there, I couldn't like constantly be churning up trauma about like people in my life that I've lost.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it definitely changed my life, and it's always so humbling and wonderful to hear how much Alex has like impacted people who play the game.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Halo. Thanks for the
Ta-da!
questions.
And now back to Kyle. Some words of inspiration. You're cool. Okay.
So we have a question for Ify.
Mm-hmm.
Because they wanted us to put our LARP character down, and some of us characters didn't participate in the LARP because they were busy saving the world.
Wow.
Busy. No, so I didn't know if you wanted us to do something different for that aspect.
So I would say just like try to figure out maybe what your character would be and then just put another there. Because I think that's what they're asking. Like if they did another LARP, like what would your character? And if you're like, what are you talking about? You can be like an elf or a barbarian or.
I'm familiar.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a wolf.
You're gonna be a wolf.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Great.
I love it. I love it. There you go.
Riley would be a witch, just so we're all clear. So.
Alan says, I love that for you, Karen.
Wait, Karen, who is Eleanor? What is her LARP character?
A wolf.
Be a wolf.
I love that. Yes. Yes. I can see it.
This one is to Sandra. Nothing specific.
I love the way that you're just like nothing.
Nothing specific. No special instructions.
That's
I'm
Erica's
nothing.
favorite.
I want nothing from you. I love those.
That's
Oh,
very
they're so cool. All right, what
Anytime people
else?
talk about LARPing, I think about that video of that guy that they found a body when they were LARPing and his explanation of it that was
Oh,
viral
that was
for a little bit. It
fabulous.
was amazing.
And they were knights.
Yes, they were all dressed up. They
it
like
was
really
something.
did LARP.
I mean, they really did
I
it.
love
They had armor, like body armor on. And the only reason I know this is because I'm a huge true crime fan. So of course they show this because they found a body. It was almost too funny to be true.
Wow.
But then it was so funny that I was like, it has to be true because nobody can make this thing up. That you're a live action role playing and you happen upon a dead body.
Yeah.
It's pretty fabulous.
And he's got to explain to the newscast in his costume.
In his costume.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I'm gonna have to
I
find
love
this.
it.
If anybody has this clip, put it in the Discord because I'd love to watch it.
Please, it's so good.
Ooh, okay, this
I'm
is.
trying to-
What was that?
No, I'm trying to remember what exactly he said because I just remember dying like for most of it, and I was like, this is the most amazing thing I've seen.
So we have a question for everybody if anybody wants to jump in. If you could pick another character in True Colors to voice, who would you choose?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think I've been asked that before, and I said Gabe.
I would say Gabe too, actually.
But I was being a smartass, so I don't.
I would say Gabe. Not being a smartass.
I would do Riley.
Okay.
I like Riley.
Ethan. I feel like I can knock that out of the park.
Yep. Knock it out of the park while he knocks Gabe out of the park.
All the way.
Oh, we also had another one too.
Two saying to stay strong during the strike, which is so lovely. A great sentiment. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
What is everyone's favorite scary movie? Or like must watch movie during October?
Practical Magic.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a Hocus Pocus person.
I'm like old school. Like the original Halloween
Yeah.
is still one of the scariest movies ever. And then
Yeah.
I also really love the movie The Strangers. Based on a true story, and it's terrifying.
Is that the one where they like go into the house?
I haven't Tyler's in it.
Oh.
Oh.
It's pretty like I don't know, kind of swept under the rug. They made a Strangers 2 that Christina Hendricks was in, but it's not as good as the first one, if you ask me.
Oh, okay. Has anybody seen The Others with Nicole Kidman?
I might
Oh
have.
yes, that was good.
I really like that
The
one.
Ghost
Yeah.
Kids, yes.
That's a really good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that was excellent.
I like it.
I don't like
This one's for
slasher
Corwin.
movies or like
Corwin.
gore and blood and violence.
So the
that's
Saw
just not-
movies are not your game.
No, I would love to. I think horror would probably be a good genre for me because I can really scream.
It's really the best of all.
Yeah, but not for watching. It's not for me.
Yeah. I do like them. I'm kind of,
You like horror?
I do. I enjoy watching them. Yeah. But I was trying to think of one that would be kind of, because I have a teenager now, just newly teenager. So I was trying to think of like a really good, because she likes some pretty spooky stuff too. But I was trying to think of one that would be like appropriate, but also interesting, and one she hasn't seen before. And I thought of Blair Witch Project, which I was like,
Oh, yeah.
never seen it. It's so
Yeah.
great because I like the ones where a lot of it is left up, like you were saying, Erica. Like, I'm not into like the slash of it, really. I'd rather be more scared about what my mind thinks is going to happen.
Yeah,
And
the psychological
Something
element of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs. is
Mm.
really good.
That was a good one.
Awesome. Classic.
Great movie.
Classic.
Mr. Corbin. Okay. Oh,
And this is your guys' last one from the signings, correct?
that's it.
Okay. And then Erica has a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, I've one. Why don't I finish one so that we all like finish on time? Katie, I know we're probably gonna do
Yeah, so
one later in the month.
yeah, we're gonna figure out. Erica and I are gonna hop back on here, just her and I together, and we're gonna finish up some of the duos, and yeah, so we're gonna be doing that at another time. So you guys can still purchase those if you'd like. But yeah, we'll wait until Erica. And then Karen and Erica and Danielle, after we end the live stream, we'll hang out here, and then I'll have you guys sign those other ones, and then we'll just talk a little bit before letting you guys go, if that sounds good. But thank you guys so much, everybody in the chat, for hanging out with us. There's so many. There's 343 people watching us right now. There's so
awesome.
I know, we're on the front page. It's crazy. I really appreciate y'all watching. Definitely please go and give all the love and check out Danielle's Instagram, follow along with what she's got going on. I'm sure she'll post about that rom-com coming up. Go and give love to catering company. There it is. Thank you for Garlic and Love over Karen's catering company. Show all the love. And of course, if you are not following Erica yet, go follow Erica as well, and you guys can stay up to date on what everyone got going on. Is there anything, Danielle or Karen, that you guys want to plug, like, to everybody watching? And Erica, you as well.
You're like, no, fuck that. Erica doesn't get to plug anything. I don't have anything to plug.
It's kind of hard with the strike right now.
It's just the show that I'm doing at Curious Theater Company. If you're in Denver, Colorado, we have tonight and then next weekend, and then that's it. So if you're in the area, we do still have tickets for next weekend.
There you go. You can go watch some live theater with Karen.
I'll be there on Thursday.
Yay!
Hey.
I think that the rom-com is called Lying Together.
Oh, okay.
It's based on lies.
Oh, that's a neat name too.
And lying. That's good. We love double meanings. Cool. Awesome. Well, are you all done, Erica?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I will let you guys know when Eric and I will be doing our next signing. So just keep up to date on my socials. If you're in the Discord, stay up to date on the Discord, and we will figure that out for you guys soon. But thank you all so much again, and thank you, Danielle, Karen, and Erica, for jumping on. We hope you guys enjoyed watching this and learning a little bit more about the cast behind some of your favorite games. So thank you guys so much. And yeah. I want to hang tight, guys, in the chat. I'm going to end the stream, but I am going to send you guys on a raid somewhere. So just hang tight. I won't be present in the raid because I'm going to be with these folks here, but just hang tight. Appreciate you guys again so much, and I will see you guys soon. Okay.